Hey guys, so today we are going to be fixing the starting issue with the EVO, and it seems to be a common problem, and I will show you exactly what I mean. Okay, so let's get in, and let me show you real quickly. Make sure this sucker's on neutral because it is a downhill, and let me go find that key. Oh no, that won't work. That's a Subaru key. I don't like that very much. Okay, so I've got the right key. Throw that in. Did you press the clutch? Nothing. 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 So the thought here is that at 170,000 miles, that ignition key, that ignition switch is toast. So this is the new ignition switch. This is the part number for it. The reason why I got it so soon, having ordered it just this past Monday, is because as soon as I got home, I placed the order because I knew that I didn't want to have to fiddle around with that ignition to get the car started, because I had issues when I bought the car to get the car started so that I can drive her home. So the thought here is that this guy gets worn down, and or this bolt that holds it to the assembly either gets loose and doesn't provide enough of a good contact or secured connection, that maybe it's not allowing it to start. So we are going to replace the old part with this new part. So hopefully I'm not going to have any issues starting anymore. Okay, so I think what we need to do here is remove the bottom portion of the clamshell. I think it's done with just some screws. So let's go ahead and do that and see if we can see the ignition switch. Okay, so that right there is the ignition switch. So it doesn't appear to be loose. So getting a little nervous here. So maybe we'll swap it anyway, since we already got the new one. But to be able to clear that bottom shell, you can't just pull it out without having to kind of pull this out a bit. And it's only held by 2 screws, one on each side, and the other side, where the other screw is. And it's just basically just pulls out, just snaps out. Be careful though, because these things might break. And the 3 screws I was talking about on the bottom shelf is those 2 and this one really long one. So let's go ahead and pull that out by just unscrewing this, pull it out, and take it off the connector. So it's not as easy as I thought. It's also kind of mated to this white connector. Just trying to slide this thing off is really difficult without breaking any of the wiring. So in comparison, that sliding piece is supposed to look like that, as opposed to that of which I broke off half of it. So anyway, so the one on the left is the new one, and the one on the right is the old one. So if you could kind of see how that's kind of been worn, and this is still pretty much intact. So we'll go ahead and make that switch, and hopefully that is the resolution to the issue. Okay, so I got the new one in. As you guys can see, just the 1 screw and the 2 connectors. Actually, the 1 connector for the ignition switch, and the connector that's on the bottom that's white, that you have to kind of slide right back into the switch. You don't have to, I guess, but I did it anyway. So before we button things up, let us give it a shot. Grab the keys. I'll get back on the chair, on the driver's seat, and see how it goes. So put this on the, okay, move up the seat because I'm a short dude. Let's see how it goes. Neutral. Bingo. It works. So no more starting issue, and so I'm gonna feel more confident taking her out and not getting stranded. Yay! I see white paint coming off. Well, not that it's a big deal considering that the paint's coming off everywhere in this car, so we'll certainly get her a paint job or maybe perhaps a wrap. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's one more. Damn it. Trying to do it with one hand is a little tricky, but it can be done. Yep, figures. So I am gonna have to do the tab trick, and by that what I mean is the following. Let me go here, because this truck was a New York car. It had front license plate. So what I did was I put these push tabs on here, which I painted when I first got the truck, 6 years ago. So this actually was color coded with the bumper. It's since faded. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do with the Evo until I get her all squared away as far as paint and body. Look how old this thing is from weather. So better. So fortunately I have one from my old Mazda Speed 6. If it's still here. Yep. Perfect. So that is it for this video, and guys, like always, stay humble and be kind.